Yo, what's good YouTube, man? It's Clutch. You're back out with another video, man. Today's video, I got you guys with this new 7-footer that has Hall of Fame quick first step and gold limitless range. Now, this build's actually be an offensive juggernaut. It's going to be really nice on offense. If you guys remember the pure stretch force from NBA 2K19, this was pretty much like the build I was trying to make, like an offensive demigod. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it today. Pretty fun build, I think, for like the 2s or the 3s in the park. Alright, so I'm going to make this build center. If you want to go power forward, you definitely could. And then this other stuff doesn't matter, personal preference. Now, like I said, we are going 7 foot with this build because this actually is the tallest you can go in order to have a 92 3-pointer for gold limitless range. If you go 7'1" and taller, you can't do that, so I'm going 7 foot. In the weight, we're going minimum weight. We do want to be as fast as possible. In the wingspan, like I said, this build is going to have gold limitless range, a 92 3-pointer, so minimize your wingspan. And it's not bad, as you guys see, still do have an 86 driving dunk, so you can actually have gold limos takeoff on a 7-footer and pro driving contact dunks, which is pretty nice. And then body shape doesn't matter. I'm just gonna pick build. Alright, moving on to the attributes. So it's 7-footer with Hall of Fame quick first step and gold limos range. Make sure you guys copy it down just like this. So the close shot, I'm putting this to a 75, which is pretty nice. We're gonna have silver fast twitch, silver masher, silver fearless. Driving layup, I put this to a 71 for the extra badge point. Plus 70 does unlock the best layup package for the centers, dominant big man layup. And driving dunk, we actually are maxing this out to an 86. So we are going to have gold limos takeoff on this 7-foot center and pro driving contact dunks, which is pretty nice. And standing dunk, I put this to an 80. So we're going to have silver rise up, and then we're going to have pro big man contact dunks. So we have pro driving contact dunks and pro big man contact dunks, which is pretty nice. And like I said, this build is going to have a 99 post control. Obviously, this does give us Hall of Fame quick first step, Hall of Fame unpluckable, which is going to be pretty nice. This build will be able to dribble somewhat. It's not going to be bad. You're going to have Hall of Fame quick first step. Alright, moving on to shooting. Like I said, this build's going to have gold limitless range. So a 7-footer with gold limitless range is crazy in my opinion. 92 3-ball gold limitless range. Pretty much all your shooting badges are on Hall of Fame or gold, as you guys see. And then you get pretty much any good jump shot you would ever want. And the free throw, put this to a 69. Alright, moving on to playmaking. Now, I also was going to say, I wasn't able to get an 81 mid-range for the Hall of Fame Mini Magician. I was just thinking about that. You probably would want that. If you want to like figure out a way to get the 81 mid-range, maybe lower the pass accuracy a little bit for it, you definitely could. I just left it the way it was. Alright, moving on to playmaking. Pass accuracy, I put this to an 80, which is pretty nice. We're going to have the Stephen Curry pass style and gold playmaking badges. Like I said, if you want to have an 81 mid-range for the Hall of Fame Mini Magician, then you could just go like 75 pass accuracy for the LeBron James pass style. It's up to you. I'm just going to go 80. And then ball handle, I put this to a 65. You could max it out, but as you guys see, you don't really get anything for that, so I just went 65. That is where you unlock the extra drill moves and a badge point. And then max out the speed of ball to a 65. I'm pretty sure this does unlock the Joel Embiid dribble style, which will be pretty nice to have. Alright, moving on to defense. Now, I'm being honest, as you guys see, this build is crazy on offense. You have contact dunks, a 92 3, good playmaking. We did have to sacrifice somewhere, and defense is the place we sacrifice. I'm not gonna lie to you, defense is gonna be kind of mid on this build, so just keep that in mind. Interior defense, I put this to a 64 for the extra badge point. Perimeter defense, I put this to a 54 for the extra badge point. Unfortunately, we're gonna have a 25 steal on this build. And then the block, again, like I said, the defense isn't going to be the best on this build. I only put the block to a 70 for another badge point, plus you get bronze anchor. It's not going to be the best, but you're a 7-footer. I think bronze anchor is good enough in my opinion. And the rebounding, I went 70-70 because it is extra badge points, as you guys see. Plus, you do unlock bronze rebound chaser, silver box out beast. If you're fine sacrificing your offensive board, then maybe you could get like higher interior, maybe max out the perimeter and stuff like that. It's up to you. This is how I decided to do it. So you have 16 defensive badges. Like I said, the defense isn't the best. That's why I say this is more of a park build, like for the 2s or the 3s. I wouldn't really take this to rec because you will just get dogged out by the other centers because you obviously don't have the best defense. I think this is a park build. Alright, moving on to physicals. We're going 74 speed. Acceleration, same thing. Max this out to a 74. Now, we do have an 86 driving dunk, 75 vertical for those contact dunks, and the rest of these attributes are going to be going on to stamina. You are going to be having an 89 stamina, pretty much all you guys need. And as you guys can see, this is the build right here. 23 finishing, 23 shooting, 15 playmaking, and 16 defensive for a 7-footer with Hall of Fame quick first step and gold limitless range. As you guys see, pretty fun build right here. I think this build would be really dominant on the 2s if you were to run with like a pure lock and have him set screens for you. And then if you were to lose the ball, you could just have him get stops for you because he's a pure lock. That is the ideal use, is playing 2s in my opinion, or 3s. 3s also works. I wouldn't take this build to the wreck personally because you don't have the best defensive stats, but it's pretty nice. You have goal Limos range, really good finishing stats, contact dunks, 99 post control and stuff like that. Alright, moving on to takeovers. We do get sharpshooter, playmaker, and post score. Now we do have gold Limos range. If you throw on one Limos range takeover, it's like having Hall of Fame Limos range. That's crazy. On a 7-footer, you could pull from almost full court with this. That's pretty crazy. And then I probably would throw on the post take. I figure why not. We do have a 99 post control. You might as well just abuse it. I'm gonna throw on, I think I'm gonna throw on post shot daggers. You also could throw on advanced post moves or play take. You also do get play take, as you guys see. I'm gonna recommend that. If you want to throw on something else, you definitely could. And as you guys see, this build is similar to Domantas Sabonis, Nikola Jokic, and Sengun. Pretty good comparisons right there, and it is called an inside out score. Now we're gonna get straight into the badges. I'm gonna show you guys my personal recommendations. Let's get this to 99. All right, moving on to finishing. Definitely want to get your Limitless takeoff. I will get Slithery, I will get Fearless, and then I'm just gonna throw on Posterizer for now. Now you definitely do want a core fast twitch. I would get Rise Up because we do have pro big man contact dunks with the 80 staying dunk. And then I would get, let's see, I'll get Silver Posterizer for your contact dunks. And then I'd probably just throw on Back Down Punisher. This build is more of a shooter, but if you ever need to post up, you can easily back them down with Hall of Fame Back Down Punisher, and then you can just dunk on them, no problem. Could also throw on like Drop Step or a Post Spin. That's what I'm going to recommend. All right, moving on to shooting. Definitely want to get Green Machine. I'm going to get Blinders, Green Machine, and then tier 3s. Now, I definitely would core gold Limos range. That's the whole point of going 92-3. And then if you want Deadeye, you definitely could throw this on. I'm going to show you guys 2 different ways. And then I would get, thinking about it, it's kind of hard because, yeah, you probably would want Hall of Fame amped on this build. If you want to run the Deadeye, you definitely could. You will just have to add 2 extra badges to get that Hall of Fame amp. That definitely would work. If you're fine sacrificing Deadeye, then I would take that off. I would get Hall of Fame amped, and then I probably would recommend Space Creator on this build because you obviously you're not a 6'9" demigod with MJ dribble style and stuff like that. So utilizing these like hop jumper, Space Creator shots will be pretty OP with this tall center build. Plus you do have a 92-3, so I probably would recommend that. And then I would just throw on Volume Shooter. Like I said, if you don't care about this, then you could throw on the Gold Deadeye and call it a day. All right, moving on to playmaking. Definitely want to get Hall of Fame Quick First Step. That's the whole point of going 99 post control. And then I'm going to get Bailout. Now, you definitely do want to get this Hall of Fame Unpluckable. Unfortunately, you will have to add some extra badges here. You'll have to add 3 extra badges to get this Hall of Fame Unpluckable. You definitely do want to have this because if you don't have Unpluckable, you're just going to get ripped like nothing. Unfortunately, I can only get a Bronze for now, but like I said, add 3 extra badges so you get that badge on Hall of Fame. That will be pretty nice. And then, just for now, I'm going to get, let's see, I'm going to get Clamp Breaker, Handles for Days, and then I'm going to get Break Starter. I think that's pretty good right there, but like I said, add 3 extra badges and get the Hall of Fame Unpluckable, and then you'll be able to get stuff like Gold Break Starter, stuff like that. Alright, moving on to defense. Like I said, the defense isn't the best on the build. It's kind of mid, but you still do have 16 defensive badges. Definitely want to get Chase Down. I'm going to get Workhorse, and I'm going to get Box Out Beast on silver. Now, we're the core Bronze Anchor. I think I'm going to probably get, let's see. Yeah, might as well. I'm going to get Rebound Chaser. You also could throw on Pogo Stick if you wanted that. And then 1 badge left, I'm going to get Challenger. I think that's pretty good right there in my opinion. You do have a 25 steal, so I don't think you really need Glove or Interceptor. Yeah, that's what I'm going to recommend for defense right there. If you want to add extra badges, you definitely could. But that's pretty much the end of the video, man. That is this new 7-footer with Hall of Fame Quick First Step and Gold Limos range. In my opinion, a really cool build for running 2s or 3s as like the main ball handler and have somebody set your screens. I think that's the best ideal use for this build. Pretty fun build in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about this build in the comment section below. If you guys have any other builds that you guys would like me to make, please let me know down in the comment section below, and I will shout you out right when the video starts. I really do appreciate all the support recently, man. Make sure you guys do drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.